Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm bringing you back a build video. Now you guys seem to love the builds on the channel and I really enjoy making them, but this one is going to be on the Hunter, and like no other builds on YouTube, you know me, I don't like to waste time. So if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, drop a like on today's video, and with that said, let's run through the build. So, starting off with the subclass, we are using Arc Strider with Storm's Edge. Now, it's just a really good Arc Super, and obviously, it's probably the best ones out of these if you guys are going to use it. So then we have Gambler's Dodge, Triple Jump, or Double, depending on what you guys prefer. Then we have Combination Blow, which is a really good one because defeating targets with this ability also refills your class ability energy and restores a small amount of health. Then we're using Storm Grenades. For the aspect, make sure you have Tempest Strike on. While sliding, activate your charge melee ability to unleash a devastating uppercut that travels along the ground in front of you, damaging and jolting targets. Then we have Ascension. Long press B while airborne to consume your class ability to summon your arc staff, propelling you upwards and creating a burst of energy that amplifies allies and jolts targets. So we've got a lot of jolts going off with this build, which is really good. Then we have Spark of Shock, Spark of Ions, Spark of Resistance, Spark of Discharge, and Spark of Beacons. Now, Spark of Resistance is a really good one for this build because while you're surrounded by combatants, you are more resistant to incoming damage. Now, this build, guys, is about staying alive. You're pretty much unkillable with this build, and I'll show you exactly why. So head on over to the artifact. These are the mods you guys should be putting on. Now, you can change this build up quite sort of with different weapons. Glaives are really good because Final Blows heals you, and machine guns. If you want to throw any of them two on to help you, you guys can. But as you can see, there's a lot of these on here that do in fact give you sort of health and deal damage really well. So they're the sort of artifacts you should be running. Stats wise, to be honest, resilience, if you can get to 100, that's good for me. I've got like a nice little free going on, so I've got resilience, recovery, and discipline. To be honest, my PvE sort of build is not good at the minute. I need to farm some armor and get this PvE build going so we can get some triple 100s, but you guys know me, I'm more of a PvP player, but trust me, you guys don't even need that much resilience with this build, and I'll show you why. So starting off with the helmet, what we are running is a discipline mod, a resilience mod, sorry, with harmonic siphon, heavy ammo scout, and heavy ammo finder, so that we are getting us heavy ammo in them high-end activities. Then we have a resilience mod, focusing strike, heavy-handed. Then for the exotic that makes this build insane, we have the Gifted Conviction. The Gift of Certainty. Activating Ascension or Tempest Strike throws bouncing explosive at nearby targets that jolt and damage them. Jolting nearby targets grants you damage resistance. So that is why you guys don't actually need that much resistance with this build, because if you're constantly using that, you guys are going to have some serious damage resistance. Then we have melee damage. You can change these up depending on the activity. If you guys want to run triple, so you've got Arc, Void, and Solar, that's also very handy. Then what we do have here is a resilience mod with double arc weapon surge, just so that we get more damage with the arc weapon, which is the Prosecutor. Now I'm going to talk about, obviously weapon wise, what you guys should be running. Now you can run a strand primary. I love this, the Coal, because if you pair it with the artifact mod, you can sort of get threadlings, that sort of thing. And obviously here it says Tangle grants strand weapon unraveling rounds, so that is a really good one to use. But like I said, you can pair it with a glaive or a LMG to deal more damage. But for me, I like running a sort of ad clearing gun with a strand energy weapon. And then for our final sort of heavy, the Queen Breaker is insane at the minute, guys. Make sure you're using this. Get the Catalyst and it deals some insane damage. So that is why we use Arc Weapon Surge. Then finally for the Cloak, we have a Resilience mod, Intellect mod, Reaper, Outreach, and Outreach. Double that up because we want as sort of abilities back as quickly as possible. Now, super wise doesn't matter in this build as much. Like I said, this is basically an unkillable build where you guys are just absorbing damage off enemies. But I'm going to leave you with some gameplay to show you how good this build is. If you did enjoy this sort of short build video, if you'd rather have them quick and snappy like this, I'll leave a dim link in the description so you guys can just copy it over. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.